Lovely day for the fair, my lady.
Yes, indeed. Baron Mortaise.
Queen Guinevere, it is indeed an honor to welcome you to the Castle Mortaise and the Mortaise Fair.
Thank you, my lord. You know Sir Lancelot?
Baron?
Sir Lancelot? But what of the king, my lady?
King Arthur was most disappointed that state problems do not permit him to attend the fair in person.
A disappointment all will share, my lady.
The king was especially sad because he feels that this year the fair may mean the fulfillment of his dream of trade with the peoples of the East. However, he hoped you would be good enough to accept myself and Sir Lancelot in his stead.
Indeed, we shall all be privileged, my lady.
Then shall we open the fair?
Signor Cordino, a merchant from Rome, Your Majesty.
Welcome, Signor.
This is for Your Majesty.
Your lace is exquisite. Thank you so much.
Hassin Ali, a merchant from Baghdad, Your Majesty.
Welcome to our land. It's very beautiful. Thank you.
Your Majesty, the Rajah of Kaipur.
Welcome.
Yours, not my tongue, gracious lady. Excuse, please.
Perhaps I can be of some service. I am acquainted with both languages. Salam Rajah Sahib.
Salam.
Angrezi aur Hindustani baat bolo.
ठीक है रानी को बोलो मेरा सलाम देगा और आदमी सलाम देगा.
The Rajah wishes me to say that unfortunately his interpreter is not well. He asks me to convey to you his gratitude for inviting him to this fair.
Will you tell the Rajah that King Arthur is pleased his invitation was accepted?
जरूरी है. रानी की वास्ते उसकी नाम मद्रास जामरुद रानी जामरुद बहुत रानी की वास्ते.
The Rajah says that this is for you. It is known as the Madras Emerald, a queen of emeralds in a setting fit for a great queen.
It is a rare and beautiful gift. I shall treasure it as a symbol of the friendship that unites this kingdom with yours.
Rani bolo salam dega.
Salam.
Are you ready, my lady?
Yes, my lord. It gives me great pleasure to pronounce the fair open. Was anyone injured?
No, no one was hurt. And I think the fire will soon be under control.
Lady, the Madras Emerald.
It's gone.
Guards!
My lady. No sign of the emerald. That fire was started deliberately to create confusion. But no one saw who it was.
You mean then that the gem was stolen?
I'm afraid so.
I'll have my men see that no one leaves the
Already
fair
been done, Baron. The King's men-at-arms are patrolling the boundary now.
Oh, good. I'll see there's no more of this. I'll close the fair at once, my lady.
Lancelot, I'm worried. The King is counting on this fair to establish friendly relations with the Rajah. The Rajah might be deeply offended by all this.
It's hardly your fault, my lady. What do you want?
Forgive me, I seek the tent of the Queen. My lady. The Rajah has asked me to inquire if the emerald has been recovered.
No, it has not.
Oh. That is indeed unfortunate.
Everything is being done to see that the gem is recovered.
Naturally, my lady, I do not wish to be the bearer of such news, but...
Yes?
It may seem to you to be a somewhat strange custom, but the Rajah regards the loss of the Madras emerald as an insult.
The Queen hasn't deliberately arranged for this robbery.
Lancelot. Be good enough to tell His Highness that I understand his concern. Tell him that I've ordered the fair postponed until the gem is recovered out of courtesy to him. Lancelot, we must find the Madras emerald.
Don't worry, my lady. I'll continue the search. During the procession this afternoon, I noticed a familiar face in the crowd. I think he may be able to help us.
Please be good enough to use my teetotums.
Your what?
Teetotums. Teetotums.
Teetotums, eh? All right, my lad, don't make no difference. Just you put your money down there to keep mine company and I'll... Hello, your lordship. Fancy a little harmless sport?
Not just now, thanks, Ronk. Could we have a word in private?
Sure, sure. Been expecting you, as a matter of fact. Look, you lads go ahead. As soon as I speak to the gentleman, I'll be back.
You must find it difficult to converse with your foreign friends, Ronk.
No, not a bit. You see, these dice speak to all of us alike. Sort of an international language, you might say.
I see.
But you didn't come here to talk about that.
No.
Look, I didn't see that, your lordship, honest. I wasn't even near. Well, you saw me in the crowd.
Perhaps one of your men?
No, you're wrong there. You see, I'm on my own now. I couldn't stand that lot I was mixed up with. Bad characters, selfish.
Then what are you doing at the fair?
Well, you saw for yourself. Get a little game going, I said to myself. Have a little sport. Make a little money, I said.
Steal a little purse, I said.
Sir Lancelot, you do me an injustice. Honest Ronk, they call me now. It's truth. Listen, I've got a few friends. I hear things. Maybe I can give you a lead.
Such as?
You might be interested in buying a few oatcakes.
Can I sample one of your oatcakes?
As the fair is closed, I'm not allowed to sell. Help yourself.
Thank you. Osbert, what on earth are you doing here? This is a strange place to find the seneschal to Baron Mortaise.
A man must live. The Baron and I had a disagreement.
Oh? What about?
If you take the trouble to ask the Baron, I'm sure he'll tell you.
I'm asking you instead.
I acquired certain gambling debts. The Baron found out and discharged me. That's all there is to it.
Osbert, were you near the platform when the Madras emerald was stolen?
Certainly I was. So were lots of other people.
And you admit you had debts which lost you your employment?
Leave me alone! Let go!
Brian, you all right? He should be in a cage.
I'm sorry if he did something wrong.
Oh, it's nothing.
Come on, Barker.
Baka was merely showing his love for you.
I'd rather he showed his love for someone else.
Search this man. Search his wares.
Surely you don't think anyone's going to hide the emerald amongst his goods?
I've just received information this man has the emerald. Where is it?
I do not have it, my lord.
Ah.
This is part of the jewel. Where's the rest of it?
My lord,
Speak up, where is it?
I do not have it, my lord.
How do you explain this?
I cannot explain it. I do not know how it got there.
Naturally. Arrest him.
In my country, you would not be treated like a barbarian.
Take him away.
I do not know anything about this.
Now, one way or another, we shall find the emerald.
Brian, stay with her and look after her.
Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
Lancelot, have you found the emerald?
No, my lady, I haven't. The Baron Mortaise has arrested the merchant Hassin. Part of the jewel was found amongst his goods.
Then where is the emerald?
I don't know. Hassin says he knows nothing about it.
Do you believe him, Lancelot?
Yes, my lady, I do. I don't think Hassin is a thief.
Then this will cause still more trouble. The Rajah has already sent me a message saying that if the Madras emerald is not found by sundown, he and his people will leave the fair and never return.
And with him will go King Arthur's dreams of trade with the East.
Exactly. And the Rajah finds out that one of his faith has been arrested.
My Lady Guinevere, I have an idea. You must send a message to the Baron and to the Rajah. Tell them that the emerald has been found. Tell them that you will wear it tomorrow at the reopening of the fair.
Lancelot, what do you mean?
Well, it's a long chance, but it's all we've got. And tell them in the message that the emerald has been given to me for safekeeping.
It's not true, Lancelot. We don't have the emerald.
No. But if my plan works, by tomorrow we will.
And if it doesn't work?
It must. It will.
It is said that the fair will open tomorrow.
One hears that the Emerald of Madras has been found and is in the hands of a certain Sir Lancelot.
Where's Vuleika?
In there, crying.
I thought I told you to stay with her.
I did, only I did everything wrong. I'd tell her things would be all right, and she'd say that isn't true, and she'd cry. So I'd agree with her that things are pretty bad. That made her cry worse. I don't understand.
Well, perhaps if you'd stayed with her, she might...
But you wanted to be alone. She's praying to Muhammad. Who's Muhammad?
He's a wise man, a prophet. He went to the mountain when the mountain wouldn't come to him. And with a bit of luck, Brian, I'm about to succeed where Muhammad failed.
What do you mean?
I've taken steps to see that the mountain comes to me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sir Lancelot. I don't understand.
Never mind. I'll be in my tent if you want me. And if Vuleika's worried about her father, why don't you go and see how he is, huh?
That's a good idea. Excuse me, do you know where I can find the merchant Hassin?
You're Sir Lancelot's squire, aren't you?
Yes, that's right.
Now, what would you be wanting with this here Hassin now?
I wanted to find out if he was all right so I could tell his daughter.
Well, now, you can tell her... You can tell her he's as all right as a thief can be who's been caught.
That means I can't see him.
Not a chance. Listen, boy. They say your Sir Lancelot has got that Madras emerald now. Come on, tell us. What's it like, eh? Big as a goose egg.
Trust me, that Lancelot is a clever one.
That's right. They can't do better if they want anything found out. Mind you, the emerald's big enough. And what with the brooch, why, it must have been easy, I say.
Know something, Dunstan? I give it a lot to handle that emerald. Though as things turned out, maybe as well I didn't. There was something strange about that fire.
That there was. And while we're talking about that, did you ever see what the Queen does with all those emeralds? Now she's got the emerald there. I wonder when she'll get a chance to wear it.
I was expecting visitors, but certainly not you.
I am taking the emerald, Sir Lancelot.
You won't find it in that purse.
I know that you have it. Give it to me.
Why are you doing this, Hassin?
You ask me why. We are an ancient and proud people. I know now that you asked us here only to insult us.
I know how you feel, Hassin. And I can assure you that my queen feels as deeply about this as you do. But I know that you're innocent. Otherwise, you wouldn't have come here tonight.
If you knew that I was innocent, why did you remain silent at the moment of my arrest?
At the time, I didn't know. I had to be sure.
The Mortaise emerald is sacred to my people. We thought it would mean something to you, too. If you cannot respect it, at least I will not allow you to defile it. The guards, I have but little time. Quickly, the emerald.
Hassin, you must trust me. Go back. Give yourself up. Give me time to prove that you're innocent.
I no longer trust your words. Quickly, the emerald.
The emerald, quickly. The emerald, I said.
Looks as though many mountains are coming to Mohammed tonight.
Never mind about Mohammed. I want that emerald and I want it now.
I know you do. As a matter of fact, I was hoping you'd come for it.
Oh, you were you?
Yes, Ronk, I was.
Eh?
You're not very good at disguising your voice.
Never mind about that. I want that emerald.
Oh, come now, Ronk. Weren't you just telling me you'd given up that sort of thing?
And I had too. But that was before I got to look at the emerald. Fool, it'd be a shame to pass up something like that.
A shame it might be. But pass it up you're going to. Because by coming here tonight, you've proved to me that you're not the thief. Why don't you settle for a clean record? Clean conscience, too. Put away that knife and let's forget the whole thing, eh?
Well, I never had a clean conscience before. It feels sort of funny.
Does it hurt?
Not yet. No, it, it feels sort of warm, you know what I mean?
Yes, I think so. Well, no hard feelings?
No, not a bit. Well, I'm off. Back to me teetotums.
Well,
Sir Lancelot.
I hear you've recovered the emerald. And I understand that the merchant Hassin was responsible for the theft.
We didn't finish discussing your debts, did we, Osbert? You could make use of the emerald as well as anyone. Why didn't you try and take it from me? Because you knew I didn't have it. Why? Because you have it, Osbert.
This is a trick. You've no evidence against me.
Sir Lancelot, is it true you have the emerald?
Yes, I think it is.
Then my father can go free.
I wouldn't be at all surprised. Search the tent, you two.
You can't go in there.
You hid a part of that jewel among Hassim's goods. And then you made sure that the Baron heard about it so that Hassin would be arrested. Didn't you?
No, no.
Osbert, I don't mean to warn you of the penalty of stealing the Queen's property.
There's nothing.
Osbert, where is the emerald?
I'll show you.
To love everybody, Osbert, including a thief.
Let go! Go! Let me out! Oh, let me go! Oh, let me go! Let me out of here! I'll give you anything!
I have the emerald, Osbert. I don't want anything else.
No! Let me go.
Good. Take him away.
And once again, we thank the Rajah of Kaipur for his magnificent gift. And once again, it gives me pleasure to declare the fair open and to extend King Arthur's wishes for goodwill and peace to all peoples everywhere.
Now listen to my story, yes, listen while I sing of days of old in England when Arthur was the king. In days of old, when knights were bold, this story's told of Lancelot.